What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and this time I'm going to be talking about the co-main event, which is going to be between Megan Anderson, 11-4, versus the Lioness, the champ, one of the best, if not the best, woman fighters in the whole entire world right now, and maybe in all of women's mixed martial arts history. Amanda Nunes at 20-4. Megan Anderson is 5 inches taller than Amanda Nunes. She also has a reach advantage as well. I believe it's a 2-inch reach advantage. So obviously she's coming in there with the physical advantages, but will that be enough to beat Amanda Nunes? Absolutely not, ladies and gentlemen. No. Look, this fight is probably going to be wrapped up in the first round. Megan Anderson, obviously, she had a very good career with Invicta. She came into the UFC, had her debut against Holly Holm. She lost it via decision, and then she was able to rack up a couple wins as well. One of those wins was against Kat Zingano, but it was basically ended because of an injury. Megan Anderson threw a front kick that basically slashed the eyelid open of Kat Zingano. She won that via medical KO, and then she had a couple of wins after that as well. She did get submitted by Felicia Spencer in one of her fights, and I believe that happened very early. I believe it happened in the first round. So Megan, even though she's tall, even though she has a reach advantage over the majority of her opponents, she really doesn't know how to utilize it real well. Obviously, she's working with very good coaches over in Kansas City, Missouri, with James Krause and company, but it's not going to be enough to beat the Lioness Amanda Nunes, who's beaten the who's who in the featherweight division, even though there's barely anyone fighting there to begin with, and the bantamweight division as well. Obviously, Amanda Nunes is a spaz of Holly Holm, Jermaine Duranamy. She beat other notable names as well in that whole entire division. Felicia Spencer. She also beat who she beat. She beat Ronda Rousey. She also beat Misha Tate. She also beat. It's flowing. It's flowing. I know. I said Cyborg. She's beating everybody, man. She's beating the who's who. She's wiped out 2 separate divisions, and I believe that if Amanda Nunes does win, which is 99.9% going to happen, then she will be. There's a great chance that she'll probably retire because there's no one else to fight out there that can really give her a lot of trouble. And it's just, I don't know, it's crazy, it's absolutely crazy. Maybe there might be one or two more opponents out there in the bantamweight division that could be able to really put up a fight against Amanda, but Amanda's got so much power. She hits like a Mack truck. If she was at a bar and the guy was giving her a little bit of trouble and she would have hit him with the right hook flush straight onto the chin, I guarantee you the guy would probably be half dead. Amanda Nunes has that much power. She's not going anywhere. She's been rocked in the past. Obviously, I believe she got rocked with an up kick against Jermaine Duranamy during their fight. And it's crazy, It's crazy. That was the only time she ever got rocked in that fight, and she was just controlling everything. Obviously, she did have a disadvantage against Jermaine Duranamy. It was on the floor. So she utilized her wrestling to the best of her ability, and she was able to win the fight that way. Megan Anderson, she has won a couple fights in the past via decision. She's 11-4, and she has 3 submissions in her career. She also has 6 KOs in her career, so obviously she is tough. She does have the power to put people away, but will it be enough to put out Amanda Nunes, who is built like a brick house, for crying out loud? She has the strength of 20 women, and she had in her jiu-jitsu pedigree, it's just out of this world. She can submit you, she can knock you out, she can put you to sleep, she can get you out of there, she could possibly make you quit on the stool as well in between rounds. Amanda is just on a whole nother level, and the only person that I believe can beat her is Valentina Shevchenko. Obviously, those 2 fights that they had were very, very close, and there's pretty much no one that can beat Valentina Shevchenko in the 125-pound division. So, it's absolutely crazy. Obviously, Amanda Nunes is a very big girl, and I do believe it would be very hard for her to move down to 125 pounds. But if she were to move down to 125 pounds and fight Valentina Shevchenko for that flyweight championship of the world, she'd be the first fighter in the history of the UFC to win 3 belts in 3 different divisions. That's absolutely crazy. Could that possibly happen? Maybe, but like I said, Amanda is big. That would probably do damage internally to her organs and to her physical well-being if she were to go down to 125 pounds. Obviously, she does have trouble at times making 135 pounds. Obviously, the majority of times she needs to strip down and they bring out basically the curtain or whatever in order to conceal her conceal her identity or whatever during the weigh-ins. And like I said, she has trouble every once in a blue moon when it comes to the 135-pound division trying to make that weight. Megan Anderson, obviously, she's also another big girl, and she's probably bigger than Amanda Nunes, but she won't have trouble making the 145-pound limit. Both these fighters won't. And I've been watching the embedded, and Amanda looks ripped. She looks big. She looks extremely strong, and she looks like she's probably going to put out Megan Anderson in the first round. I believe she will. I believe she's going to get it done via TKO or KO in the first round. If not the first round, then there's a 100% chance that Megan Anderson will get knocked out in the second round. The best chance that Megan Anderson has would probably be on the floor. Try to take down Amanda Nunes and try not to exchange in a firefight with her, or else you're going to be put to sleep. So obviously, if I were Megan Anderson, just keep the movement the whole entire time. Move no matter what, and try to cut some angles. Try to throw in some fakes in there with the jabs, and try to fake some takedown attempts. Maybe try to bring in the leg kicks as well. Go to the calves. Kick to the calf as much as possible when it comes to Amanda Nunes, because if you take out one of her legs, you'll severely immobilize her mobility, which means she won't be able to plant on her lead leg that much in order to throw as much power as she would like. So obviously attack the legs, and then once you got her hurt to the calf, keep on faking that you're going to go to the calf. So go low and then end up high. So throw the leg kick and make it look like it's going to go to the calf, but gradually elevate it and then change it into a head kick. That would be very, very good on Megan Anderson's part. Keep Amanda guessing no matter what. And when the chance happens, go for the takedown. I think the best chance for her is getting into the clinch, getting Amanda against the fence, softening her up a little bit with some dirty boxing against the fence. Get 2 underhooks in there or a bear hug and take her down that way by tripping her 2 legs, and then just work some ground and pound and try to get that submission. Other than that, I really don't see any other keys to the victory for Megan Anderson. She does look like she's the whole package. She's tall, she's big, she looks like she has power, she's got some BJJ pedigree behind her, but I just don't think it's going to be enough for the Lioness. The Lioness is the Lioness for a reason, and she will eat you alive when she gets inside that octagon, trust me. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you guys think differently, throw some comments down there in the comment section. Tell your boy he's wrong, and tell me your method of how you think Megan Anderson can get this done. The opposite of the century. It most likely will be, because if you look at the money line, it's probably going to be extremely wide. And if you want to make some money, you might end up putting down $5 and winning 50 or something if you put it down for Megan Anderson. That's just how much of a big underdog she is. But I appreciate you guys for watching the video once again. Like I said, leave a comment section down if you think Megan's going to win, and tell me by what, what's going to be the method. And stay safe, stay blessed. I'm going to keep on putting out these videos. Later.